All right, what's up, family? We back. Last week was solid, man. We had another profitable week overall. All of the trades finally went to the direction that we've been looking for them to go. Well, they at least started to break out. So we're gonna go ahead and break down basically what happened last week and then what we're gonna be looking for this week. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and dive in, man. I hope y'all made some money last week. Let's do it. All right. So last week, we were looking at the DXY overall. As y'all know, basically almost every week, that's our main focus. I primarily specialize in the DXY. Been trading for almost 12 years. In about a few more months, it'll make 12 years, y'all. So it's been almost a decade. But DXY is where my love is at. So we got a double C towards the downside into our area of interest, as y'all know. And then we got that upside movement out. Now, we did finally break structure last week. So we did get a small retracement and then a continuation right before market closed. Me personally, I do not see this retracing anymore. To me, this structure is ready for an impulse. We are now breaking out of that consolidated market that we've been in for the last few weeks, right? So for me, you have, that's just basically how the market moves. You go impulse, right? So impulse, correction, right? Impulse, correction or pullback, impulse, and then we have a bigger structure correction here, and now we are looking at an impulse. So I don't expect much of a retracement. Where I am expecting the DXY to go this week, we might either see something like literally so small, market open, and then just continue to shoot up, or we might get another retest around this range and then a continuation up. That's the most that I see on a retracement on the DXY. But overall, I want you guys to focus on an upside move for this upcoming trading week, and it should be an impulsive move. So any pullbacks, they should not be long-term. They should be very short-lived, okay? So that's the DXY for this week. EURUSD for this week, I am looking at a downside move. As y'all know, last week we were looking at price action to either retrace and give us a small retracement and continuation down, or we're going to go back up to sweep the high. We've been sliding the market. Just subscribe, y'all. Just make sure y'all subscribe. I don't know any other way to try to help y'all, but just telling y'all to subscribe. Don't miss anything that I put out. Not one video. Make sure you're in the free Telegram chat room community. The link is down below in the description. It's completely free. I just released the signals group for y'all now. It's been years since I've done something like this for y'all. So that's back open. Y'all have that opportunity. We have not lost a trade in the signals group yet. So it's nothing but wins. Everything is just wins everywhere. This is wins on the YouTube. In the Telegram, like we just winning, y'all. You join the mentoring package if you want to learn the strategy. Like everything y'all have is right here, you know. So I be going over this all the time, but y'all know it. So everything y'all need is down below in the description. Our website, the broker that I use to trade on. They also now allow y'all to trade gold on the weekends, so y'all can have some fun on the weekends for those of y'all that be getting extra bored. You have all the options. So boom, that's that. I literally showed y'all this opportunity right here. I showed y'all this opportunity right here. And then I said that we're either going to retrace, make a small retrace continuation down, or we're going to go back up and sweep. So this week we made that small retracement continuation down. And we kind of followed this as we broke certain grounds on the DXY. So that was kind of a given for EURUSD. So this week, what am I expecting? More downside. So small retracements, very small. I do not see price action taking any structural highs. So to me, internally, you're going to be looking for a retracement. And internally, it should respect this high. So I don't want to see anything above this high. And you're looking at a small retracement this week for a continuation. Now, we can go and sweep this high here, but nothing above this high is pretty much where I want to see. We can also tap into this range. But overall, you're going to be looking at maybe something in here for a move down, okay? So that is EURUSD. If you want the exact entry, stop loss, and TP, signals group link is down below, where you guys can get that information to make things a little bit more easier for y'all. All right, AUDUSD. So we are looking at a downside move on this one. Same thing from last week. We were looking at either a small retracement continuation or go up, sweep this area and potentially tap into our area of interest and then a drop. I've already started cleaning off most of these charts. AU this week, what I am looking for this week, if I can stop switching the charts over. I hope you had a solid week last week. I know some of my students and members have made some money. We took some partials here and there. So I know some of y'all made some bread last week. The thing about me and my community is we don't like to lose, okay? So we're okay with taking partials. We're okay with closing the entry, but we're just not okay with losing. So that's not really what we do much over here. So if you've been following our YouTube, again, make sure you subscribe. Then you already know that we barely lose. So I'm trying to help y'all grow y'all's accounts the best as I can, okay? Trying to help y'all. So this week, so structurally, I don't want to see it break anywhere above this area, okay? Now, we do also have this head and shoulders right here. It's not the prettiest, but it's head and shoulders. And to me, this was probably a slight retest, if anything. But truly, the true neckline for me probably would be in here. I don't really see this going back above in this area. Invalidation is going to have to stay above this high. You're going to be looking for a small retracement, if anything. I would just try to look for something within this range and then just kind of, ride that wave towards the downside. Your first area of interest for AU is going to be below all of this liquidity that's resting right here. So I would be looking at a potential target point in here. And if price action is showing us something, further, that it wants to go further down, then that's another story. But at least for this week, we should see a nice grab in this range. If not, of course, further down below. So that's AUDUSD for y'all. Last week, GU. So I did let y'all know that GU is either going to make a small correction, very small, and then drop, or pull up into the premium and then drop. But overall, downside move. Even still right now, I am expecting more downside on GU. I am probably not going to be trading this week, but I do essentially look at something like this and then a continuation down this week. So look for a small retracement and continuation down. Overall, bearish bias on GU. By the end of the week, GU should have tapped into this range. Okay, so a trade that I do like, and it's looking really spicy for us this week. So it's going to be AUDNZD. So keep this on y'all's radar. For those of y'all that are students and Signal member, I will drop y'all the info for this bad boy. But we are looking at a retracement a little bit more into this range or our area of interest, and then a drop towards the downside. So I've already done my homework pretty much on this one. Been broke it fully down from the daily to the 4. So a little bit more up and then a downside move to kick down. We are going to take this low. Below this low, we also have now built liquidity. So we are expecting price action to make a new low. So invalidation is going to be, I would say, station is going to be here. Okay. So that is AUDNZD. And the last thing that I have for y'all is USDCHF. Okay. So this, we are expecting an upside move as we've been for the last few weeks. If I've been breaking this down for y'all, again, watch all the YouTubes, go back, watch the last week, the week before, you'll hear me going over all of this stuff. Same thing. So I walk y'all through every single trade, every retracement, every movement in and out. We've been breaking down these same dollar pairs every single week, all year long. So I've been literally walking y'all through how to trade. Like, I've been showing y'all how this shit works. So this week, the last YouTube that I dropped for y'all a few days ago, I told y'all that I'm expecting USDCHF to continue towards the upside. But if it does want to go down, then it's going to respect this area and give an immediate rejection. It has not done that. I told y'all that if it does not do that, then you are going to expect this to impulsively break out towards the upside. So it is now going to impulsively break out towards the upside. So this week, you would expect this to impulsively break out towards the upside. I don't know any other ways to say it for y'all. So look for small retracements and then continuations towards the upside on USDCHF. All right, man. That's all I got for y'all. Fire week. I hope y'all been enjoying everything that I've been giving y'all all the tools, everything y'all need, bro. So I hope y'all are taking advantage of it. As always, students, I know I've been giving y'all these trades, but that's not really, I just want to help y'all as much as I can. I know that most of y'all just want signals. I get it. Cool. So I'm giving it to y'all. But I love students, y'all. I want an army. I'm trying to build an army. So if you feel like that is you and you are ready to learn the strategy and ready to just take your game to the next level, let me know. I want at least, I need like maybe 4 or 5 more students that are like taking this serious, and like that are really going to learn the strategy and really just turn up and take things to a new level. So I got plenty of students, but I need some serious ones who are ready to lock in. So If you feel like that's you, DM me. I will work something out with you, whatever the case may be. I just need some hungry students that are ready to grind and that are ready to take their trading to the next level, because I personally want to help you get there. So let me know. Y'all have a great week. Be safe. I will catch y'all in the free Telegram chat room. Again, link down below in the description. I keep y'all updated on all these trades as they go. Live streams, all that good stuff is down in the Telegram, and it's completely free. So, all right, y'all. Y'all eat, make y'all some money, and I will catch y'all on the next YouTube.